azure flames burst from the breach. The kind that can incinerate you in a second. All that separates you from death is a flimsy rope and a void suit more ancient than holy terra. Okay? And yet the price I paid was nothing compared to my comrades. Slowly moves the augmented fingerprints of his right hand. And as for this one, the look he directs at his left hand is full of bitterness. I got this one in the ammo depot where my wife Elsinora died. There was a fire and the flames were getting close to ammunition, and I don't mean autogun rounds. These were macro cannon shells. Oh, the big cannons that the ships have on the sides. Put out the fire as best as we could, but we were losing. Suddenly, Elsie took my hand, kissed me, and then ran straight into the blaze and activated the emergency blaster. We stayed outside while she vented the compartment. It was quite a story. I'm sorry for your loss, Heinrich. Nods gratefully and takes another puff. I have learned state-of-the-art equipment. That sounds interesting. That was a bit of a stretch. I'm sorry, there is no state-of-the-art equipment. The risk of ruining it in a fire too great. We get by using human resources at the most common items available. Respirators, fire extinguisher, flame retardant uniforms. Let's face it, the lives of the Inferni are not worth much. It's more important that we save the machines and minimize the damage to the ship. Perfect, all I needed, thank you. What shall we talk about? How did you come to be in the service of one Valancius dynasty? Not in the usual way. My ancestors wronged yours and were appointed Inferni as a result. Hard label, deadly risk, plenty of opportunities to atone. Those criminals have been dead for generations but are still serving their time. Maybe we'll find some redemption one day. Okay, this is enough for now, Heinrich. Never let fire go out, Lord Captain. I mean, no. That is just stupid little guilt-in joke. Seriously, if you see Infernus next to a naked flame, run. Okay. I think we're covered. Let's go to the next stuff that we have to do. So we have this one, these two things here. I got minorities, I got majorities, and then we have this one here. Let's go to this astropathic station and see what's... Lord Captain, there is some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator who has left her contents currently in the wardroom. Well, initial criminals are shining here in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Okay.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
President to see adjusting. pleases me to see you adjusting to the life aboard the ship.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
Your only attendance your valet from Urak 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No, no. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
I see. Perception to succeed. I hope that you had ample of time. No, I'll do this first. The events that took place in Urak 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Okay. I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Oh, sorry. Point at the book. I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this.
Sorry.
I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
We must be careful what we ask or what we talk about with her. She gets a bit... some of the options that she doesn't like.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
You have nothing to apologize. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad, and it's just as natural to share them with others.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I understand. What are you going through? My own life was turned upside down not too long ago.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Thank you. So let's see what the Astrobath station has. I think if I press M, it'll go where Permission to report local. Members of the Sacred Calibre about the ship have requested that they wish to present gifts to the sun to their new country. What sacred cult? They call themselves Bloodspan Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorable on their things. I'm ready to receive them. I will commence preparations on the onslaught cult. Okay. It's the Assassin's Cult. Those in the deck watch we know as the final figure moves gracefully into ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whispering excitement while others murmur praise of the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still. Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her. And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Okay, death cult.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Okay. Our Imperium. Actually, you have heard many stories about death cult sagas this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. Yep. Invisible executioner scars. Okay, examine the cultists. The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe human builds are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobat's nimble grace and strike with an assassin's shift. Okay, so it's good to use light armor. Their red and black vespers are adorned with sharp spikes and literature. But time and train have worn their garments the tons of bleeding lacerations. Some captives. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down their tear-stained faces and of the captured officers, technomats and workers. A war has been carved on each traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly opened to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domain. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push.
Tell me about yourself, Kibela. Are you the leader of the Bloodspun Web, or is Gerard, or is Servo?
I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
What exactly does a cult like Bloodspun Web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship.
Okay.
But there are others. The virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
You mentioned the tenets of the web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the blood-spun web itself. Humanity owes its existence to the undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
Either this or this. Not carefully. I find that acceptable. How have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One, is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Okay, give weapons to terrorists. Time for give a lot to prove yourself.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
Okay, let's play her game.
Your Emperor won't save you!
I will set them free.
You'll make a
Ibella has a
suitable
macro background. Has a
sacrifice.
death cult assassin. She can use special ability called Raining Blood. When used, it causes the target hero's next melee attack to explode in a burst of blood, carrying the front and the enemies behind the target. The affected enemies suffer additional damage. Hero can also use special throw consumer called Bloodfall to spray more blood in the. Bella is a Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer are clearly skilled sword fighters and devastate enemies using two-speed Blade Dance and Death from above. The Blade Dance ability allows the Blade Dancer to make several light strikes against random adjacent targets. If there is only one adjacent, all strikes are directly against that target. If two swords are equipped, the Blade Dancer deals significantly more strikes, so she needs to be dual wielding. Death from above allows the Blade Dancer to swiftly leap to selected cell and upon landing deal damage to all using time. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. Doesn't gain charge. Okay, you gain charges. Weapon scale usually strength. Weapon scale. Okay. So let's start it here. Let's do this. Oh,
As the tenets demand, my blade whispers your name. I shall not. Death is a blessing. As honor ordained. This goes against the tenets.
no.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing. The shadow. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Okay. It's devastating.
Welcome his embrace.
Come to chaos!
As the tenants demand. Let thy blade be drenched in blood, and thy blessing flow through my veins. Death is a blessing. Trust me. No. I shall killing. Brings me no
Oh my God.
pleasure.
He's killing. A cut to the head, a cut to the throat, a cut to the stomach. These wounds have been inflicted according to his pleasure. The blood of the apostate will wash away the stain of their torture, so that their souls may prostrate themselves before the dying one's throne and beg his forgiveness. He wipes the blood from your blade and goes, I have acted with reverence and shown proof of my loyalty. Will you accept me, Dominion? Nobody else. Will you make me your shadow? Your lordship, the spinners of the Bloodspan, we were watching, tracking and killing one another long before the Baron of Trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, the blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons, but I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have had a good reason. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the Bloodspan world, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of this ship. Guards of the cities are not